I got about 10, 11 more of those placed throughout my cell. I brought them down for everybody, but might use one tomorrow for my birthday. Tie my arm off and just cut the vein. I don't do it to hurt myself, but I do it, and basically just to let them know I'm capable of doing it.
Can you uncover your window and talk to me? If you don't uncover, chemical agents are going to be applied.
What are you planning to do?
Get distracted.
Why?
Because today's my birthday, and this is a way to celebrate.
I'm worried about you, the future Mr. Kirkley out here. Your life post this is what matters. So that's what I want to work with you on. That's what I like to hold the people accountable for, saying, I want to see a plan for this, man. I want to see it work.
I'm done with all that. To be honest, I don't care about none of that.
Then where are you going to go?
Because I'm gonna do my own thing.
But what is that? You're going to walk out the door to what?
I'm gonna walk out the door and I'm gonna fucking pick up some cocaine and I'm gonna fucking stand on the corner and I'm gonna hustle.
So then you're gonna be, it's like being here.
That's all I know how to do. That's what I was brought up to do. That's all I know how to do.
And that's so that basically says you're gonna live your life in here.
If that's what it is, because
not if it is, and that's what it is.
Nobody's helping me though.
I'm about to try to get a plan, because right now you got nothing. In all honesty, Mr. Kirkley, all the stuff that's happening now is like a white noise. The big thing is April. He walks out the door, and if he starts on day one out the door, picking up your first rock, doing the stuff, we're back to you might as well stay. I might as well just give you a gun, because everybody's got one within a day.
Shit, I got a couple buried.
Yeah, I figured, and I'm trying to be kind on this. So where are you going to actually physically going to be in April? Where are you going to get your money? Well, you know how to get money, but it's not to be the one that's. Well, that's part of the problem. The number one factor that brings people back to prison, you know what it is? Peers. If you're going to hang around with a bad group, you're coming back. You hang around the bad group, you're going to stay. And you'll all be back here together. And then when you're 45, you're going to be looking back, like I said, and say, man, that was probably not a good idea. I'm going to tell you what you'll be thinking at 45, even though you don't believe. Okay? So I find myself lecturing. It's not anything but,
It helps though.
Well, a lot of people tell me to shut up, so I'll leave it.
I can honestly say, out of everybody I talk to in here though, you're the smartest, and your lectures are good. It's not just, it doesn't go in one ear and out the other. I could probably say you're probably one of the only people that cares though.
Well, I do. I don't think I'm the only, but I do care. I don't like the fact that you would be sent out to nothing. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of taxpayer dollars. It's a waste of a human being. And it doesn't mean giving you everything either. It means setting things up so you have a chance to succeed. Right now, just to let you go, hoping. All right? All right, take care, Mr. Kirkley. I need to get a guy out. I got one for you, Kirkley, and Griffin. I'm gonna each give you something to do. I think you're gonna enjoy this. Now we're into puzzles time. You see how enjoyable these guys are? They don't want to be grumpy. They don't want to be upset. They want contact that's meaningful. There we go. This is a good one. No conferring with each other either. We'll see if you got that by Monday. So the idea is to see if there's a way to keep mental health in their cell without having to be there. And so that we use a transitional object, something that represents me. If you notice, I didn't just hand them pieces of paper. I made contact with each of them. I reconnected with them, engaged with them. And then I'll be there to follow up with this piece, and they'll be all excited especially if they've accomplished this thing. The other thing that they're unaware of, the actual thing that they're working on has clinical component attached to it that I'll be them using the next time I meet them. Because it has literally, the solution has to do with other ways of looking at problems.
That's another big hint I gave you.
Oh, it's all right.
So, you gotta give me another big hint.
It's very healthy to struggle. There's nothing wrong with struggle.
Nope.
And that's why it's a struggle. I don't mind sitting in a struggle for a while.
I like a challenge, but I also like a cheat too.
I'd like to figure out my own. It's a challenge. I don't like. That's why I do the New York Times crossword puzzle. Sometimes it takes me hours, but when you finally get it, it feels good.
You'll treat you right.
You ever do the New York Times crossword?
I do everything. Everything
Really?
that's a challenge I like to do. I told you I like to cheat though, so.
I walked into that one, so okay. Sometimes you just have to think outside of yourself. Huge clue. Huge clue. Mr. White! Can't just bury these guys. As a psychologist, I'm looking into what's effective. What works? Why do we keep doing things that don't work or make things worse? Why don't we figure something else out? So every time I meet with him, it's much more of an uplifting kind of thing. We'll goof with each other, and he knows it. I'm not there to judge him. And I don't have him just as being this nasty kid, but I also know that he doesn't want to end up where he knows he's going to end up. He's a kid.
Wow.
Listen, this is me. This is how I express myself.
Okay, so now
It's either this, or this.
you're the black Italian now, huh?
Yeah.
Universal weight system in the middle of the fucking floor. You know, I like you and shit, but I don't like you so fucking much that I want you coming back here and hanging out with me. There will be a time when you get out of here that somebody's gonna hand you a blunt and say, yo, smoke up. There will be a time when someone says, hey, yo, I know how we can make a quick buck. And so what you need to do is understand they got nothing to offer you.
All right.
So you gotta be ready in your mind, to how to answer those questions right off the rip. Hey, yo, I recognize this is a test and that I can't fall for this, because I'm jeopardizing this, and this.
Right. He's real good. He's real good. Knowing that there's people in this facility that actually care, I can't give them my back. I gotta do my part, basically.